Well, good day, everyone. Happy New Year. Today is January 7th, 2021. United States, whatever. Coronavirus, whatever. I like to go to the different levels. At the surface level, there's the virus, there's the vaccines, there's the new variant. Oh, let's add more fear to the whole mix. It's all about fear. Come on already. It's a flu, and they're using the media to bump it up, to raise it up, to cause more fear and anxiety. A lot of people are going to the hospital because they can't breathe because it's anxiety, no virus of any kind. Well, whatever. I don't. Ivermectin has been trialed in a lot of places and getting great results. But there's no money in it, so why would we do that? The Illuminati, the elite, have got all their money sunk into the pharmaceutical companies, and they're raking it all in, counting their cash while we're all getting, offed because of this stupid virus. You go into the hospital with a hangnail, and they say you got coronavirus. Whatever. Okay. So Ascension. What's going on? So every day we're getting new information about what this whole thing is about. Source, we get information from source. So what we've seen since the solstice, since the planetary alignments, since Christmas, since New Year's, is a story unfolding as to what all this stuff really is. So at the very highest level, you've got dark energy, you've got light energy, polarities. Okay. With the dark energy, if you want to manifest something, you have to sacrifice something. You have to give up something one way, shape, or form, tit for tat, whatever. So the dark energy takes that and uses it to create more dark energy. That's to do with sacrifices, all the pedophilia stuff, all this dark stuff. Okay, you can go to Hollywood and the eyes wide shut thing, all of these the sacrifices, the rituals, Bohemian Grove, blah blah blah, all that stuff is to sacrifice and give energy to the dark side. So the ascension is to switch that polarity and go from a dark energy to a light energy. Okay, so what is that? Now, we've been doing a lot of work finding Horus, the Egyptian god Horus within everyone, this big connection. And this has been very, very constant to find this energy. Grids of Horus, soul of Horus, all this stuff concerning Horus. So we're just working with it, and things are starting to show up. So I was working with a wonderful client of mine a week ago, and he mentioned something about Nova Terra. I was like, hey, wait a minute. I remember doing some research about Nova Terra, the new Earth. So I started putting this into practice. So where we went was in the past was that Horus was connected with Saturn. Okay, you do the research on Saturn, very dark planet, a lot of rituals, Egyptian wise that went on about Saturn, etc., etc. There's lots of information. David Icke speaks a lot of interesting things about Saturn in a dark way. So what we're seeing now is a new Earth, an old Earth. The old Earth, the dark energy Earth, is Horus. Not Gaia, not Sophia, not terra firma. Let's look at it as Horus. So within that old Earth, there are ley lines, grids. We refer to a lot of things as grids, the chakras, meridians. It's all grids. It's all a grid. So now we're grounded to that old Earth. We're grounded to Horus. So what we're able to do now, because of all of these alignments, activations, these timelines coming and going, is we can now ground to Nova Terra. Okay, this is a very interesting concept. You know, Mike, thanks so much for bringing that forward. You are a wonderful guy, very connected. So to me, this is what we would consider ascension, or transcending. Let's call it lateral transcendence from one to another, changing polarity, bringing in better energies instead of bringing in dark energies, bringing in light energies, energies of source, energies of love, kindness, not hate and turmoil, etc., etc. So to me, this is a very big start to be able to work more with people, to help with health problems, to really figure out what things are. It's really creating it's a big door that opened. Let's just put it that way, to metaphorize it. It's a big door that opened that enables us to understand what's happening here, the transitions that are happening here, that we can now work in different ways, in different areas to help somebody. And as always, you got this handful of clients who just like, what do you do to help this person? Nothing seems to be working. This could be that big door that opens, that actually allows us to get in and work with the person. So I'm finding within some people a certain area of their body where there's a constant problem. It could be in possession of Horus. So you remove that possession of Horus from somebody, from that area, and it opens the door. It's all about opening doors, okay, metaphorically, about opening doors and be able to see in the room and clean out the room and put the room back together properly. So to me, this is something we really need to pay attention to. It's going to progress to other things. And I'm really looking forward to it, because I know where this is all going. It's going to create a scenario where, any kind of illness is gone, basically, if you want it to be. I watched a documentary on Netflix a couple of weeks ago. It was about Bob Lazar, and many people have heard about Bob Lazar. He worked at Area 51, dismantling spacecraft and re-engineering and finding out how things worked. And he learned about the propulsion system of these things. If you watch the documentary, you're going to go like, wow. I mean, this guy is 100% legit. He's not making any money off it. He's got nothing to gain. He just feels that this information needs to be given to humanity, because we need to know this, okay? So what he found was an element number 115, and it's called unpentium. In Latin, unpentium is 115, okay? You can't mine it on Earth, on this planet. You can't mine it, you can't find it. It's something that is of another world. So they're able to synthesize 115 through a nuclear reaction with different elements to create the 115 neutrons that go around the atom. I'm not a scientist. I don't know about all this stuff. Anyways, it's they are able to synthesize this. So what 115 does is it works within an antimatter reactor to create gravity distortions in time and space. So this spacecraft just activates this drive mechanism, and it creates a distortion, takes time, space, bends it, and boom, you're there. It's not, wrap your little monkey mind around that. So what I thought is, I've been finding within a lot of people, they have a Stargate. What would be considered a Stargate. So astral traveling here and there, back and forth, creating problems in their fields and in their grids, in their energy, in their bodies. So I thought, well, let's apply this 115 concept instead of a Stargate. And sure enough, it is coming up. Okay, we are able to move these energies to stop this person from flying willy-nilly wherever they're going, or whatever entity is using that energy to come in and out. It's a concept, but it's getting results. Now, scientists have theories. This is a theory put into practice that's getting results. Okay, that's not scientific. That's proof in the pudding, man. That's where I come from. It's you can have all the theories you want. My theory of dinosaurs is that they're thin at one end, thick in the middle, and thin at the other end. That's my theory of dinosaurs. Okay, so a theory is only as good as the outcome, and the outcomes we're getting are certainly giving us some results. And that's what it's all about, is getting results for the clients. So that is the basic. Oh, hold on. Was there something else? Yeah, we're looking at removing the MRC cell line from people's bodies who've been vaccinated. There's a nanotechnology called hydrogel within a lot of vaccinations that we're neutralizing if it comes up. But I think the biggie right now is regrounding to NovaTerra. Okay, that's something we need to do. Reground your South Pole to NovaTerra. Reground whatever area needs to be grounded to NovaTerra. Just do it, and watch the doors open. So I'm excited about this. We're in a new year. Again, the everything going on in politics. This needs to happen. People need to rise up and say enough. Enough is enough. Some people just need a reason to get out and go crazy. All this lockdown stuff is making us all crazy. Sometimes I wonder if I'm going to survive, but we're doing pretty good here in Winnipeg. Me and the family get along really well. Kids are homeschooling, and that's all good. My wife's doing an amazing job with homeschooling the kids, and I just come down here in my basement and spin my wheels and help people on a daily basis, and I'm loving it. So. Anyways, that's the update for January 2021. Any comments, questions? Oh, one thing I'm thinking about doing is finding somebody who has a very serious disease, illness, that wants to do this work to try and help them and see what kind of results we get. And what we'll do is record on Zoom, record the sessions, so that people can watch the transition, people can watch the results happening in a real time. If there's anybody who might like to try this, I mean, I don't want to fix hangnails and earaches, but if somebody with MS, somebody with something that's somewhat considered severe, and you don't want to go the allopathic route and try this, and if you're willing to be on camera, I think we might entertain that. How would that be? Anyways, this is Chris Kaler. We are out. See you soon.